Hey guys, mtgnoob here, bringing you a match with the burn deck. We are on the play. This hand's a little bit weak because double bonfire in hand is only going to hit for one, but I'm actually going to keep it. Usually a lot of decks can't handle this on turn one, so they just usually take four. So my line of play is play this dude, he's probably taking four, and then he's at 16 on turn one. And he plays that. You know what? I think I'm actually going to leave the Searing Spear mana up this turn. The Evolving Wilds is good. It helps us dig, but it's not an issue currently. And then I can get in there. Now we just want to draw Burn. Alright, that's a good one. I'm going to play the Evolving Wilds here. He might be on zombies, so that makes me want to hold this Pillar of Flame, even though he's already at 13. If he's on mono black control, he's going to be in trouble because I've got no creatures. Okay, that's a good draw. And I highly doubt he's going to be able to deal with that. Okay, I'm not going to play the pillar once again because I'm just going to hold that for reach later on. Okay, let's see what this is. Solemn is fine. Okay, now the way we lose this game is if he gets a worm coil down here. So I'm going to play another shrine. A worm coil is just going to kill us. So let's hope he doesn't have a worm coil. Now, the Solemn's not bothering me, so I'm just going to try to get counters on my shrines. Drawing 2 shrines there is pretty good unless he has a worm coil engine, because now he's at 11. These double bonfires really aren't helping me. Let's just hope, fingers crossed. Okay, tapping 5. That's totally fine. I don't care about that. I mean, we're on a clock, but I can kill that. Okay, so let's trigger both of these. Okay, that's a good one. How are we going to do this? We could see this is what I mean about bonfire being kind of bad in this case. He'll put us to 7. I'll put him to 8. This will go to 4, 5. I think we're still in this. I think this turn I gotta bonfire him and tick both my shrines up. He might take the one himself here. Okay, that's fine. So he's got 7 mana. Okay, I don't know why he's holding back. That's totally fine by me. What costs 7 mana? What? Alright, well, now I don't know if we win this. Why wouldn't he... I mean, who plays Consume Spirit? Who does that? Yeah, it's funny. It's like I'd rather him drop the worm coil engine so that you can see at least that, like, all right, the deck loses to life gain, right? Like that's pretty standard. That's pretty standard stuff for the course, par for the course, right? So the deck loses to that. All right, you know what? I'm gonna nug his guy here. He's gonna probably consume spirit me again. And then, if so, he'll go to 10. And if he's got a consume spirit, he's going to get me anyway. I mean, I could kill his guy, but... Alright, we'll see what happens. He'll go to 10, he'll draw a card. We'll probably have to go to 3 and then shoot him with one of these shrines, shoot his guy. He's got 8 cards, that's crazy. Consume me for 1,000,000. You got it. Oh, Karn, okay. Alright, well, We have a Karn. Our guy will go up to 6 counters. We have a lot of outs, so let's try to get some of them. He needs to be attacking there. Alright, I think we can actually win this here. What we're going to do is we're going to shoot him with this. He's probably going to okay, if he doesn't exile it, this is probably just another giant consume spirit. I would hope it's not. That'd be awesome if it wasn't. But what's 9 mana? Okay, consume spirit. We'll go to 1. Yeah, we don't got this game, guys. Alright, double consume spirit is usually going to be good game against a red deck. So let's sideboard against this plan. I guess we didn't kill him quick enough there with our double Bonfire of the Damned play, so seems like bringing these in would be okay. Give us some reach against his larger guys. So we'll cut these bonfires, and Slagstorm seems like an okay replacement. Alright, since we're on the play, I'm going to leave these Vexing Devils in. Alright, yeah, that's a mulligan. And we'll keep this. It's not fantastic. Doesn't do what we want it to do, but we'll try to end up kicking some butt. Alright, so we gotta play around Consume Spirit, and I would assume maybe he has Wormcoil Engine at this point, so maybe I should have brought in the Smelt, but I'm hoping we don't get that to that point. Alright, so now we could start burning things out. I think I'm gonna just shoot his face here, because I don't really care about his little dudes. Alright, I can't really protect this. It might be actually better to try to wait a turn and see if I can get this Brimstone Volley. So I'm actually going to do that. I'll probably Volt Charge him here now. Because if I play this... Okay, oh, hurting yourself? That's cool. If I play this now, he might have a removal spell. I probably should have Slagstormed there, actually. Even though it's only 3 damage. He's got 8 cards, so he's got to discard. Okay. So I'll play this out, and that'll give us some fodder. And if he's able to kill it, then I just Brimstone Volley. Okay. So this way we get him for 5 now, which is the plan. And I mean, we may have to ride this Hellion Crucible to victory. I don't think I'm ever going to be slagging creatures, but just in case, I'm going to just put a counter on this. Like, I don't want to have to slag creatures here. We're just not fast enough off the mold of 6 this game. If he's got a Consume Spirit, he's, like, pretty good. Alright. I think I'm going to try to Crucible, counter, and then... Oh, alright. So he's just ramping ahead, which is fine. Okay, we'll take 2. We're going to try to put a counter on this and then do shenanigans on our turn if we rip a land. Okay. We'll see if he allows this to stick. If he allows this to stick, it means he has removal. So he's probably got a Geth's Verdict here. I probably could have played that better. I probably could have slag stormed his team and then played this out. I'm almost tempted to give this haste here and give it trample, but that doesn't seem right. I'm really limiting myself if I do this here. Yeah, I think I made a pretty bad mistake not slagging first there. If I would have slagged, then he would have drawn 2 cards, but all his dudes would have been dead. And then it would have allowed me to play the Vexing Devil and bash in with this. So yeah, I think that was a pretty big misplay. Like I said, I'm just still figuring out the deck. He's still at 8. Well, not anymore. Okay, so he's gaining 2 life. And that's going to be kind of an issue. Let's see, we pillar. So we could put him to 2. Then he'll go to 4. He's going to block here. So if we slag storm creatures, we get him to 6. We get him to 4. He tries to nug us, put us as 13, he go to 6. Then we steal his dude that he has to play. Alright, so we're going to slag storm creatures here. This is just loose all around. I'm trying to figure out the best solution. Now, you know what? I think I'm gonna... Pillar is solemn. He won't draw a card off of it. I'll swing in. I'll put him to 6. Then I'll slag players, putting him to 3. And then he'll go up to 5 with Soren, most likely, nugging me, hitting me for 2. Alright, so we'll go to 5, and then we hope he just doesn't drop Karn here. Alright, that should be good. So now we just kill him with Brimstone Volley. I don't want him to see the Traitorous Blood, actually. I'd rather just try to kill him. Alright, so even though we made a minor misplay there, I think we played it out where we were able to kind of play to a victory. So I think that was kind of good. I don't see any Wormcoil engines. His only artifacts are Solemns, which I don't want to bring Smelt in for. He has a lot of Planeswalkers. I wish I could steal Planeswalkers, but I currently can't. Alright, so I'm on the draw here. You know what? I'm going to try bringing Tybalt. I don't think he's got an answer for it, and I'll bring this in. And the Vexing Devils aren't going to be that good against him. They'll be okay, but they won't be amazing. Alright, so we have a lot of 3-drops here. Trying to think what I should cut. Maybe I'll cut a Traitorous Blood. Yeah, this seems about right. Alright, we're going to try to get this Tybalt going. And Tybalt and Grim Lavamancer have some synergy I might have missed. Oh, that's a hand. We'll try this. What is... Oh, no. He's going to duress us. Boo. You're not going to be happy. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Wow, all 4 Tybalts. Look at me. Like a boss, right? I mean, I don't even know if having 4 Tybalts is good, to be honest. Yeah, I drew another one. Isn't that ridiculous? I like Tybalt to cheat. Alright, let's... Because... Like, there's no way... Man, 3 Tybalts in the yard. Like, there's no way he's dealing with this Tybalt anytime soon. Like, it's just gonna build and build and build. See, like, this was the synergy I was talking about earlier. Like, I'll volt charge him, put him to 15. Tybalt will tick up to 4. And then it sucks that I'm going to lose, like, a Brimstone Volley, probably. But then I'm just going to keep nugging him with Tybalt later. Whoa, was not expecting for him to have a Planeswalker. Okay. His deck seems interesting. Alright, let me read Liliana. Man, that might get pretty nasty. I probably shouldn't have played this land. I probably should have played this and this first. Let's see. I think I gotta try to kill Liliana here. We're trying this Tybalt out. So it deals him 3. We're gonna say no. We're probably gonna regret this later. But we'll try. We'll try it. We're having some fun with Tybalt at least. He's getting mad swamps. Probably get a removal spell for this. That's why. What is this madness? Tragic slip. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, we'll put him to 10. I have a feeling he's just going up for Karn. Tybalt versus Liliana. I think we chucked him out in there and kept this. Eventually, if we could just get this up to 4 again, he's gonna... We're not putting anything on the field for him to kill. Ooh, Soren. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. He's gonna kill Tybalt, and then we're gonna have no action. Well, I think the 4 Tybalt hand did not get there. Sorry, Tybalt. Wah, wah. I thought this hand would be really good, but maybe I should have played it differently where I was able to just kill the Liliana. Okay, so, man, if he just goes Karn next turn, we just take our 1 card in hand and we scoop it up. Yeah, 2 Planeswalkers at 6 seems pretty good. I think we're gonna just Pillar of Flames him. And try to negate what Soren's doing. I think what we could have done differently was probably try to kill Liliana and maybe make him a little bit land screwed and have a harder time getting his lands. If there's any way to deal him 12 on this turn, that's what I'm going to try to do. Look at this. He can get an emblem, and then he could consume Spirit me for like infinity million, which is a real number. case you're asking. Infinity Million. Alright, so he's at 12. I don't think I can play to an out here. Unless he drops something ridiculous. Well, yeah, that'll be it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end this party here with me having one more draw step and learning that it's okay to try to kill Liliana, because if you don't, she really will hurt you. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's see what my draw step is. Man, I don't know. He's going crazy here. He's probably just dropping a solemn, I think. Ooh, another sign in blood. Alright, well, he's giving me an 8. Ow! Incinerate! Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's hang in there and do cool things. At least. See if he, like, wants to steal my turn and stuff like that. That will be cool. We don't have any 5 damage spells, but we'll play it out. We'll play it out. I'm gonna just sit here and let you enjoy the fireworks of what's about to happen. It's a crazy graveyard. All my Tybalts in my deck are my graveyard. I don't know if the Tybalt plan was as good as I thought it would be in my mind. In my mind, I was like, hey, you know what? Tybalt's pretty good, right? Okay. So he shoots me with Sorin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All his swamps make 4. That means this is probably a gigantic fireball to consume spirit. Look at that. In his combat zone. Alright, so he can make 32. So I think I'm probably getting consumed for 32. Unless he plays Karn here and then does other things. He's got 20 mana in his mana pool. Everybody in the pool. You get that mana. I'm just letting him have fun because I can feel his pain because mono black control doesn't usually get to enjoy all these luxuries of double planeswalker consume spirit you for 20. I mean, he could have consumed me for more. Cool dude. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm glad I played that out. Hope you enjoyed.